apocalypse.
What's up, Otaku Nation? It's ya boy, once again, Oda King Live. And today, I'm going to talk about something a little different today. Something that I don't get into too much. You know, being Canadian, I'm a nice guy. But one of the YouTubers I enjoy, you know, retro YouTuber, dumpster diving YouTuber, known as DeeDave. D himself made, you know, I don't know if anyone really knows too much, but he makes kind of exposing videos on, you know, people who do GameStop videos consistently, and you know, fake their videos. They always, you know, they're either faked GameStop videos or they're just really stupid. So he makes you know, expose or you know, dissing videos about them. He doesn't make them on, you know, normal videos, only the ones that he, you know, are faked, obviously, or just ridiculous. So, if some of you may know, he mixed it up with another channel called Oh Shiitake Mushrooms, and what they are, again, is a, you know, a prank or fake channel about one of their characters, as in his, I believe 8-year-old son, whose nickname, I guess, is Kid Temper Tantrum. I guess that's his nickname. I don't know. Every video is Kid Temper Tantrum, so that's what I assume. That's what they call him. So what happened was, you know, D made a video on one of his Oh Shiitake Mushrooms videos where, you know, him and his son go into GameStop, and the kid throws apparently a temper tantrum about wanting GTA 5. Now, it was extremely obvious that the kid really didn't want it, and that, you know, the father just told him to, you know, throw a fuss about wanting it, and that he wasn't going to get it for him. So what, you know, what D then goes into saying is that, you know, this is so ridiculous and fake, and you're using your kid, you know, to make him look like he's a jerk, a misbehaving kid to get views. Now, what has happened is, one, D went a little hard. I'm not going to defend him there. You know, he used some words he shouldn't have used, and he went a little hard on him. I mean, it gets dicey when you get kids mixed into the, you know, when you mix kids into it. If you're just going after an adult, more likely they can handle it. But when there's, you know, kids involved, especially a family situation, you might run into a little bit of force, and that's what D did. He, what happened was, because of things he said, Shiitake Mushrooms then did a video back on him, you know, a la Content Deputy, and pretty much, you know, slammed him back, and then had all his 10-year-olds come over and just, you know, razz on him and stuff. And then D did another one, again, about that one, and it's gone back and forth for a few videos. Now, I personally don't really care one way or the other. I mean, I don't do, you know, reaction videos or whatever, so, you know, I'm not really all about getting involved in it, but I just find it interesting how fast something like this can explode. I mean, people like Leafy and iDubbbz, I mean, they do this stuff all the time. I can just imagine the waves of chaos that their comment sections are, or even just like, you know, Rice Gum and all those guys, their comment sections just must be full of just BS. So, oh, and just as a side note, if it looks like my camera's kind of sideways, I think it kind of is, so I apologize for that. This tripod doesn't seem to like to want to hold this camera, but either way, I just wanted to do a couple points about it. I don't want to make this video forever long. I watch a lot of DeeDave stuff. I have not watched a lot of Oh Shiitake Mushroom stuff, so I'm just gonna vague over it all. And before you're like, hey, screw you, you know, just listen for a few minutes. So, also I'll be reading a lot. So now, what I have here is Oh Shiitake Mushrooms channel has been around for 7 years. 7 years ago, his first videos were kind of about watching soccer games, like, him watching soccer games, reacting to soccer games. They were sports games, like just him at sports meets and all this stuff. He released about, what was it, about 100 videos over the first 6 years. So 6 years, 100 videos. It wasn't until the first Kid Tantrum video, which was 11 months ago. So 11 months ago, they did their first Kid Tantrum video, got 330,000 views. Now before then, all his videos roughly were getting 5,000 views and below. The odd one would get over 10. But it wasn't until this Kid Tantrum video that the channel really took off and exploded. So 6 years until this Kid Tantrum thing. Now, 100 videos before that. Now listen here. Since then, in 11 months, they've released 250 more videos. 90% of them at least being Kid Tantrum videos. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, to anyone over the age of 12, that these are going to be all fake. I mean, when you watch them, his son's usually giggling and smiling and laughing. And like the very first one where he was smashing the laptop, I've watched a couple of them. It was so fake. But he ever knows how much he swears at his kid? You know, I watch all these comments saying he's such a good guy and all this stuff. But, you know, and if they're faked, is the swearing necessary? I don't know. I'm going to try and do this video without any swearing because I'm going to read some comments later, so they're going to be interesting to do without swearing. So either way, obviously with this explosion, they're going to milk that for everything they can because now they're making the money. And this is where the problem lies. Because you see, they're being called out. And you're messing with their livelihood, right? This is how they make their money. So obviously they're going to just be fierce back. They're going to like try to crush anybody that tries to take away their livelihood. Because that's how they're living right now. I highly doubt either of them, the Shiitake Mushroom people, I highly doubt either of them have jobs. I don't think they work. Years ago they probably did, but now they're making enough off YouTube so they don't have to have a job. So now, you know, if they're gonna start getting hate, you know, they might do a Daddy of 5, lose their channel, and then where are they? You know, they're going, you know, they're gonna be bankrupt. So either way, on the very first one, the first Kid Tantrum, I thought this was fun. At the bottom, there's a copyright disclaimer. It's fun to read. It says, "Our copyright, not yours, and none of this fair use BS. I guess we have to put this out there since people keep stealing our videos to make money, but they never want to share any of the money with us. If we find our video on your channel, we'll submit a copyright infringement claim through YouTube. You didn't ask us to use it, so don't get all upset that we're not asking politely for you to take it down after you've made your money." See, it's all about money, and it's pretty obvious. Be original, create your own content. So, of course, in the early videos, like I said, there is no this is fake, there is no these are skits. I'm going to try and balance this camera. I apologize, I keep probably going crooked on you. So, again, remember, 100 videos in 6 years. Kid Tantrum explodes, 250 videos in a year. Making that bank! So, either way. And then, of course, I like the video from 6 months ago. Feel free to look it up. Titled, "We Are Not Like Daddy of 5. If you watch, or at least go through most, any comments in any of the videos, so many of them say, "You are the new Daddy of 5. You are Daddy of 5. Like, I'm really surprised, you know, borderline their channel hasn't been terminated because they're very similar. Now, of course, they're going to say it's skits and fakes and all that other crap, but so did Daddy of 5. The only reason I think they're still around is because they don't seem to yell at the kids too much. You know, for the most part, he's pretty tame. You know, he doesn't really raise his voice or anything, out of the ones I've watched. So, whereas Daddy of 5, I mean, they went like loco on their kids, so that's where that problem came in. And then, again, you know, being fake, I mean, you know, you can tell, like I said. Whereas Daddy of 5's, I mean, it looked serious until they finally said it's a prank. So, I mean, and then their comment sections are just full of it, man, and full of it. And why will this camera not stay straight? I apologize again. So, I don't know. They're probably making enough money. They could probably hire someone to go through the comment sections and delete all that crap. I mean, and just so many of them just slamming the kid because people Okay, really? Really, camera? Now you're really going crooked on me. Most people just don't understand, especially that they are fake, because they don't actually say it in the videos. They don't actually say, ah, funny prank. So people in the comment sections go hard on them, you know, they're, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of gross. So either way, I thought we'd look at some of the comments in DeeDave's latest video. Now, I know since then the wife of Oh Shiitake Mushrooms has put a video out explaining, you know, let's drop it all or whatever. And, you know, I agree. I mean, once again, you know, things were said that shouldn't have been said on either side. Videos were deleted, and overall, the whole thing's just kind of dumb. But you'll see in the comments, if you look through enough, that one party accuses the other of wanting to make money, the other party accuses the other of making money. For the most part, YouTube, especially the bigger channels, is about making money. I mean, especially if you're running into where, you know, you're kind of running out of ideas to do things. So, you know, yes, they do want to make money. So I don't know, it's just kind of moot. But either way, I thought we'd look through some of the comments here in the DeeDave thread, because it's really fun and exciting. So one of the ones here I picked out was, to be honest, you're not wrong, but neither is Shiitake Mushrooms. Neither of you are wrong. You know, neither of you are right, but neither of you are wrong, and should move on. I agree. You'll see quite a few of these. These are the common sense people. Probably slightly older, you know, teenagers and above. That's a good response. I like that, you know, not really taking either side, saying, you know, the whole situation is stupid, and you know, just drop it all and let's move on. I think that's fair. Then you get ones like this. So if you don't like them, Shiitake Mushrooms, why do you watch their videos? Again, D does exposing on fake GameStop prank channels. Like, if you do a video that you're saying you're doing something in GameStop and it's BS, but you don't come out and really say it, he does videos exposing that kind of nonsense. So, you know, for them to say you should watch their videos, their side should also watch his videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then another one says, dude, I'm just saying, their videos are skits. It says it in the description. Well, not in the older ones. Feel free to look. It's not. I mean, it might be soon, but not yet. But really, it's pretty obvious they are, because they're pretty fake. So, anyways, and then we're gonna get to the funner stuff here. We're gonna scroll down a bit, and then we'll get DeeDave, go get a dang life. DeeDave, get a job. I'm pretty sure he has one. DeeDave, you smell like 2 cans of bounce that ass. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. You suck. And I love how it's the same people over and over again. And a lot of these people actually do say that they are 10 years old or 11 years old. So that's interesting. They're amazing. You're evil. Why are they amazing? Die, you D-word. Let's see. You're horrid. You are horrible man. That's a good one. If I see you in public, I'm going to punch you so hard you're not going to talk trash again. I'm sure you are, 10-year-old. You're stupid. I'm on team Shiitake Mushrooms. That's fine. I mean, I don't know what some of these kids think they're going to do in these comment sections. Why are you even hating on them? They're just a family. What's your problem? Again, fake GameStop videos. Either way, go F off. I love these ones. Shut the F up. You're so immature. Leave them alone. I don't care if I get a lot of hate, but I support the Shiitake Mushrooms. Dude should drink bleach. You're the world's biggest mistake. You're also a freaking whore who loves to suck D no matter what. Also, you look really gay. Now, see, this is what's funny. These are the Shiitake Mushroom fans. Coming over here and saying this kind of stuff, to me, it's just hurting them more. Like, I mean, do you really want fans like this? D himself in his early videos said, don't go bothering the Shiitake Mushrooms. Don't go in their comment sections. Of course, some people still will, but he still pleaded that we don't go harass them. We're adults. That's the adult kind of thing to say. D also, again, apologized profusely for many of the things he said. The adult thing to do. He also, you know, said he was going to donate this month's earnings to charity. Again, very adult. He said he'd make a video, you know, proving everything. And again, this was over really stupid things, saying that their one video was faked. Again, this is just like the Leafy iDubbbz thing. All Shiitake Mushrooms had to do was say, you know, I don't appreciate your language, but yeah, it's just a fake video and for fun. That's probably as far as this had to go. You would have said, you're right, I'm sorry, you know, I shouldn't have said such things. And boom, done. But either way, it's pretty fun to read some of these. So, you know, a lot of them just say, you know, don't use words like autism and, you know, gay and things like that. And, you know, never tell someone to kill themselves, things like that. But it's just in here constantly. Yes, I'm 11 years old. I can say what I want. I mean, that's in here quite a bit. I mean, some of these are just crazy. And more than likely, some of these are probably their in real life friends. Because, I don't know, I find it hard to believe that just a random fan would be in here with, you know, 48 posts. So, no, there's a lot of just nonsense. Quick complaining, you know, just stop. You know, STFU, you're just a bully. I mean, I'm gonna make a diss track on this idiot. I like that one. Other people were laughing about that one. And then just, you know, so much of it is just really terrible grammar and really terrible writing because, you know, they're not done public school yet, I guess, for a lot of them. Either way, it's really gotten stupid, and hopefully this is the end of it. There hasn't been a video done in a couple days, so I think it might be over. I don't know. I'm hoping it is. I mean, you know, we're gotten to the Leafy style of, even Leafy doesn't respond to this kind of nonsense. So they probably should have just never made response videos. Something about DeeDave is that, you know, everyone's like, oh, you're a bully, you're a jerk. Yes, if you actually look at his channel, their game hunting series is actually called The Game Jerks. They are known as being jerks. That's kind of what they do. That's who they are. So calling them a jerk is calling the kettle black. You know, whatever. And as a secondary thing, you ever notice that Shiitake Mushrooms has at least 4 other channels? I've never understood the whole point of every family member having their own channel, especially the kids. Like, aren't you supposed to, I don't know, aren't you, I guess not, but I've never really understood the point of having numerous channels for one, say, a family. I mean, maybe a little bit, but in a situation, say, with DeeDave, there's 2 friends, Dee and Dave. Also, you know, good job on all the people calling Dee Dave. Like, they clearly know what they're talking about. But, so, 2 friends have a main channel. They, you know, they share. And I could see them having their individual channels, because maybe one's, you know, really into something like anime, and the other one's really into something like gaming. So they want to post their own personal videos on their own channels. But when it's a family, I just feel like all the videos should just be on the main channel. But why not have multiple channels and make more of that is pretty much what most people are thinking when they do that. I personally have one channel for all my crap. People were like, you know, maybe you should make separate channels for your gaming and your anime, and I'm like, no, you know, like, I get it. Some people might not like one or the other, but that's just too much work for me. You know, I'm old and lazy, and I don't really care. So all my stuff is on one channel. You like any of it, you know, it's all there. You don't gotta like go to another channel or any of that nonsense. And either way, now I'm gonna take the hell off before I get hate on my videos. And I mean, if I even get 1 dislike, that's more than likes on my videos. So I'm out of here. Leave a like if you agree that both parties are just being ridiculous, or leave a comment as long as it's spelled correctly. And Talk to you next time.